Shalom. Well, let me just check the video, the mic here. Yeah, we have to turn it up. Okay. Shalom. My name is Yehoshua Ya'acov. This video is being made from Jerusalem. I'm an American citizen. I moved here 22 years ago. I'm an expat. Okay. To the community of Melbourne, Pennsylvania. Thanks for coming out so strongly to greet the next president. You can see the man is exhausted. Okay. I'll be very brief and to the point. Melbourne, Pennsylvania, and all the other communities of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, the Northeast, the West, the South, Alaska, etc. President Obama will, as the President of the United States, implement new national policy. This is his plan for 2009. It's okay. I'm hesitating to say certain things because they're not ready for the public domain. Okay, it doesn't matter. When the DNC, that's the Democratic National Convention in Denver, and its platform committee receives what is tabled, which is the new economic paradigm. I'm the author of it. It's the integration of labor. It replaces the Industrial Revolution, the model of the division of labor. Integration of labor is manifestly implemented through new national policy as world-class new global technological infrastructure. It will require 4 to 5 trillion of investment. It will make America the most competitive nation in the world for the next century and beyond. It will create from the end of year one tens of thousands of sustainable domestic content jobs in the U.S., peaking out in years 12 and 13, actually 11 and 12. On the bell curve, the macros of the econometric model tell us that we'll be running at full employment. Within a few years thereafter, we'll have tripled. By that time, we'll have doubled previously and tripled the gross domestic product, eliminated entirely the national debt, amortized the repayment of a composite national deficit of approximately 15 to 16 trillion, including debt service for this project and previous debt of 9 trillion, etc., etc., etc. The nation will be debt-free with a triple gross. The average income from year 8 and on will be double, and by year 14 will have tripled present levels, and the dollar's purchasing power will have tripled. There will be no trade deficit. There will be no Social Security Administration deficit. These are the plans and programs. What is it based on? Humanomics in general, and the new economic paradigm, the integration of labor. This ain't Bob the Builder, folks. I'm the author of them. I authorized this message. I authorized Barack Obama as the candidate and President of the United States to use the world-class international content and the intellectual property of these models and structures to build that new national policy for Americans. And I approve this message. I endorse President Obama for President of the United States. And I'm making these videos. I'm following him around all Pennsylvania because it's time that we look forward. Never mind all the problems. He's articulated magnificently the tremendous entrenched and embedded bias between Wall Street and Main Street, and he's an extremely sensitive, articulate, and ethical and moral man. We're very blessed to have him, and we must treasure him for the really marvelous man that he is, and help him in every way to go forward. And as for Hillary Rodham Clinton, her past, her history, and when she came out of college, she was in Whitewater, spinning yarns for creating wealth for Hillary Rodham. And Willie, he'd sell the farm and did. Never mind, that's another thing. Forget about it. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to say anything. Look, he's a wonderful guy. He'll give you 2 nickels for 2 dimes any day of the week. Let's move on. Humanomics in general and the new economic paradigm, the integration of labor, and its new central organizing principle, receiving to give. Those are the 2 paradigms. The cognitive science paradigm is receiving to give. That's another story. I'm too tired. Also, I'm making I've made about 100 of these videos, and I have to make 500 more. Anyway, to Melbourne, Pennsylvania. We wish you Godspeed and blessings, and we thank you for hosting a really great man. And bless you all. Thank you for listening. And shalom from Jerusalem.